What's up guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video I want to talk about my plan to make at least 7 figures with Terra Classic, right? To make some life changing money with this cryptocurrency. I really do believe, guys, right, in the next few years, okay, when I keep buying, because right now, guys, right, I am in fact, pretty much buying every now and then. Every time I see a dip for Terra Classic and I see a great opportunity to buy in for Terra Classic, I am in fact buying. You guys know that, I'm obviously really bullish with this cryptocurrency. I really do believe that Terra Classic in the future has huge potential, right, to make some money. Now, this is obviously not financial advice at all. None of my videos is obviously financial advice. I'm obviously not a financial advisor, so please understand that, and always do your own research, guys. You know what I mean? But I really do believe personally, right, this is just all personally my opinion, that there's huge potential here, right, to make some money with Terra Classic, and not even just Terra Classic, but the whole crypto market, because we obviously know right now that we are in fact in a bear market, right? There's different cycles to this. There's a bull market and a bear market, right? Last year, okay, in 2021, we were in fact in a bull market. Bitcoin reached a new all-time high, and Bitcoin, right, I don't know if you guys know this, but Bitcoin was legit the best performing asset as of 2021. You know what I mean? But this year is in fact a different story for Bitcoin. It obviously dropped. Like I said, there's different cycles to this. So right now we are in fact in a bear market. And what do you do in a bear market? You buy. Okay. Why? Because everyone else in, right, the markets are in fact fearful. You know what I mean? Everyone is extremely fearful, right? They want to panic sell and whatnot because it's dropping. For some reason, that's just how our human brains operate. You know what I mean? That's just how we think, guys. Okay. Every time, okay, we see a drop, right? It's crashing, it's dipping, it's dropping and whatnot. We like to panic sell. Okay. So I'm telling you this right now, okay? That's the majority of people. But us, guys, we know what to do. We are smarter. We are buying. We are investing. We are being greedy. This is the time, guys, to accumulate and to buy and to invest in a bear market. You guys have to understand, most millionaires are made in a bear market because they are buying, at its lowest points, right? And obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins, right? Most altcoins in the crypto market has obviously significantly dropped ever since last November in 2021. You know what I mean? When everything was looking great, ever since last, of November, okay, we dropped a lot. You know what I mean? Bitcoin dropped over 70% from its previous all-time highs, which is a significant amount. So I'm not just talking about Terra Classic, but, I am, okay? But I do see huge potential with this cryptocurrency in the future, guys. Like, I really do. I told you guys this many times. I made a whole bunch of videos telling you guys this, that, you can make, some life-changing money with Terra Classic. Like, in general, you can make money with Terra Classic. I see huge potential, okay, for Terra Classic to reach back up to 1 cent. That's going to happen. I told you guys this many times. In less than 1 year time, we are going to see Terra Classic reach 1 cent. Mark my words. Okay, in less than 1 year time. In the next few months, most likely, we will in fact see Terra Classic reach at least 1 cent. And, further down, the years, we're going to see Terra Classic reach, a couple cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, right? And beyond that. And then, in, like, I would say, I want to say 5 to 8 years, okay? Most likely, Terra Classic will be at $1. Who knows? Maybe sooner. You know what I mean? We just have to burn more Terra Classic tokens. We have to drop the supply, you know what I mean, to make the price go up, right? Because obviously the supply right now is currently at 6.9 trillion. That's the max supply. 6.9 trillion, almost 7 trillion, which is a lot. So we obviously have to burn and destroy a whole bunch, billions and trillions even, right, of Terra Classic tokens for us to see Terra Classic reach back up to $1, even a few dollars. Right, so who realistically knows where Terra Classic will be in the future? But I know for a fact we will see Terra Classic reach 1 cent. Okay, easily. Right, we're gonna see that happen. Okay, mark my words. We're gonna see it reach, a few cents, and of course $1, maybe even a few dollars. You guys have to understand. Once Terra Classic reaches $1, it's gonna be easier for it to reach $2, $3. You know what I mean? So my plan, guys, right? That's what I want to talk about in this video. My personal plan for me to make at least 7 figures, at least, $1 million with Terra Classic. And this plan, guys, it's simple. You know what I mean? It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing new at all. In a way, it's sort of boring and it's just really old fashioned. Okay, my plan is to simply just buy, guys. Right? So there's a strategy that a lot of investors use called dollar cost average. Right? The dollar cost average. So for example, let's just say you want to invest $1,000 into Terra Classic every 2 weeks. Right? So you'll keep consistently doing that. Right? For the next, I don't know how many years. Right? But you'll keep consistently, every 2 weeks, you will in fact invest, the same amount, which is $1,000, okay, every 2 weeks, consistently. That's dollar cost averaging, guys. You know what I mean? And a lot of, like I said, a lot of investors, right, do in fact use a strategy, and they, of course, have made a lot of money. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of people, do in fact use a strategy, right? I personally do in fact use it, right? I mainly invest into Bitcoin and Ethereum. You guys know that. But I am in fact doing it for Terra Classic. But I told you guys this many times, okay, for Terra Classic, I'm not going all in. I'm not being stupid with my money. I'm not, investing, tens and thousands of dollars into Terra Classic, okay? If I was in fact doing that, I'll put it into something like Bitcoin or Ethereum, you know what I mean? But for Terra Classic, guys, I still believe in it. I just don't want to take a huge risk because, Terra Classic, guys, you have to understand, it could literally drop, right? It could, but this is the difference here, right? It already dropped, so I don't think it's gonna drop again, right? So I don't think that's possible, but I just don't want to take that risk with Terra Classic again. You know what I mean? Because I already lost, a few $1,000s with Terra Classic. Okay, when it dropped, right? When it absolutely crashed, right? A few months ago, who remembers? Back in May this year. But luckily, it was money that I am okay to lose. So lesson learned here, guys. Obviously, to always invest money that you are in fact willing to lose. So that's why, guys, I'm only investing, a few $100s, and of course a few $1,000s into Terra Classic. But I am in fact, buying every now and then. Every like 2 weeks or so, I will in fact buy a little bit of Terra Classic. Okay, so my plan is to just keep consistently, buy Terra Classic, every week or every 2 weeks, depends how I feel. Right, keep consistently doing, keep like dollar cost averaging into Terra Classic in the next few years. Keep buying a little bit by a little bit, every week or every 2 weeks, depends how I feel, like I said. And how I said that Terra Classic is going to reach 1 cent, a few cents, and of course that $1 price target that everyone wants to see for Terra Classic to reach, right? Obviously, guys, okay, I'm gonna have at least 10 to 15 million Terra Classic tokens, and if Terra Classic reaches $1, I'm pretty sure at least I'll have like hundreds and thousands of dollars, maybe close to $1 million. You know what I mean? But most likely I'll have tens and millions, right? Tens and millions of Terra Classic tokens, and I'm just gonna hold it, guys. Right? I don't care about short-term gains, guys. You know what I mean? Like if I see that I'm up in profit, will I take some profits? Yeah, maybe, right? But I am mainly, guys, just buying and holding, right? So that's my plan, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna dollar cost average into Terra Classic, every week or every 2 weeks, right? Keep consistently doing that for the next few years. And like I said, once Terra Classic reaches $1, I know for a fact with my investments into Terra Classic, it's going to reach at least over 6 figures, and hopefully, fingers crossed, 7 figures, which is $1 million. Okay, so I know for a fact this is possible because think about it now, guys, right? Look at the price for Terra Classic right now. Okay, it's literally not even at a cent. It's below a cent. It's at a fraction of a cent, guys. You know what I mean? It's not even at 1 cent yet, guys. And let's just say you invested $5,000 and Terra Classic goes up to, $1. Obviously that $5,000 will be worth, over 6 figures. You know what I mean? It'll be worth like probably most likely hundreds and thousands of dollars. So I'm telling you guys right now, there's huge potential for Terra Classic. You can make money. Right, I'm not making this video to try to get you guys to, buy some Terra Classic and change your guys' life. I'm just telling you guys what I'm personally doing because I see huge potential. Like personally, I see huge potential for this cryptocurrency, right? To make a lot of money. You know what I mean? I really do believe that in the future, right, the people that are, in fact buying and investing into Terra Classic right now, they will in fact make some life-changing money in the future if you're buying now, right? In the next few years, okay, if you're buying now in the next few years, mark my words, guys, you will in fact make some decent amount of money with this cryptocurrency, okay? Terra Classic right now, okay, it's having a slight dip, right? On a day-to-day basis, it's been dipping. You guys can clearly see that, you know what I mean? We had a few pumps, right? A massive pump run here when Binance announced that they were in fact supporting the burns, you know what I mean? That's when we had this massive pump. And this was in fact like a over 60% pump, almost 70% pump, which is pretty good, right? But majority of the time, yeah, we've been dipping, guys. But obviously, I do think it's still a decent time, you know, to buy some Terra Classic, even though yeah, it's been pumping. But you know, it is in fact having a slight drop right now. You guys can clearly see that. But I still believe that in the 30 range, it's still a great time to buy some Terra Classic. You know what I mean? So Terra Classic, guys. Sorry, Terra Classic is still holding up pretty well. You know, it's still at the 30 range, right? Even though it's having a slight dip, but it's still holding up pretty well. You know, we're still in fact up the 30 range, right? We did in fact have this pump up, okay, all the way to 35, but like I said, it did in fact have a little drop. You guys can clearly see that. So we're now back at 31. Right, and Terra Classic today, guys, it is in fact down over 10%. So it is in fact dropping today. And I just want to give you guys a quick little update for the tax burns, okay? So far, we have burned over 3 billion, okay, 3.4 billion Terra Classic tokens just by the tax burns, which is absolutely amazing. The tax burns, right, just went live like, you know, 2 weeks ago, and we have already burned over 3.4 billion Terra Classic tokens, which is absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? This is literally just the beginning, guys, okay? So every single day, guys, we are in fact burning, you know, millions and even billions of Terra Classic tokens, right? Binance right now are in fact finally supporting, you know, the burns, right? And we know that, you know, Binance do in fact, you know, support Terra Classic. Same with CZ, right? The CEO of Binance. And Binance themselves, they hold, you know, 35% of Terra Classic supply. And the supply is, like I said at the beginning of this video, 6.9 trillion, almost 7 trillion. And Binance holds 35% of it, right? So they hold a large amount of Terra Classic tokens, right? So now Binance is supporting the burns. And that's why, guys, I really do believe that we will in fact see Terra Classic reach 1 cent in less than 1 year time. Okay, sometime next year in 2023, I really do see Terra Classic reaching at least 1 cent. Okay, I really do, guys. So there's some money to be made here. Okay, there really is. So that's being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. That was just my plan. Okay, I just thought to myself I wanted to make this video on my plan to make, you know, at least 7 figures or even 6 figures. You know, if I make, you know, at least $100,000 or a few $100,000, I'll still be happy. You know what I mean? Like legit, right? Money is money, guys, and that's obviously to me life-changing money. You know, I can do a lot with that type of money. You know, over 6 figures. You know what I mean? So that being said, guys, that's my plan. Let me know in the comments down below, right? What is your plan, right, on making at least 6 to 7 figures with Terra Classic? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. If you don't want to share it, don't. Okay. But that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a huge thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And let's get to 3,000 subscribers. We're almost there, guys. Okay, I believe we're at like 2,050 subscribers. So I appreciate the support for the past few weeks, guys. It's been absolutely amazing. Keep it up. More videos will in fact be coming your way. I will in fact keep you guys updated on Terra Classic in, you know, the next few days, few weeks, and of course years, right? So that being said, guys, hope you guys have a blessed day as always, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Have a blessed one, guys.